up points. I mean, that's just the straw that breaks the camel.
And now Ron Brown waits again at the goal line and thinks of some form of redemption, which could help them or could hurt them if he gets a little too anxious. Gallery will kick it again. Again, it's high and deep. This time it's to Clifford Hicks. And Hicks walks over to the white stuff. And now Everett will have his work cut out for him. Rams trail by 10. They'll start from their 20-yard line.
Well, he's got his work cut out, as you said, Jim, and here's where the young quarterback can take advantage of the situation and prove that he is the type of quarterback that they expect him to be. Playing against a team that's fired up, you're behind by 10 points, you got the whole field in front of you. He's got to do it right here. This will show us a lot about him. Not this particular drive, but the rest of the game.
More than half his passing yardage today came on one play. White begins the second half where he left off in the first. Scotts and Clasby on the tackle for St. Louis. A 5-yard pickup for the Ram tailback.
They've run mostly to the left side. They think that their matchup with Irv Pankey and Tom Newberry, they think they match up very well against Curtis Greer and Colin Scotts over there, because if you'll notice, most of their running has been to their left side, St. Louis's defensive right side.
The newly acquired Greg Bell has touched the ball on only one play for the Rams, and he is not to be seen on the far sideline as the second half begins. And White this time is met and dropped for a loss by Nico Noga. The Cardinals begin to smell what's coming, and the Rams are going to need more variety in their offense.
Well, here's an end zone shot of it. You don't know if it's a busted assignment, but Nico Noga goes untouched. You see number 57, number 67 overruns the play. That's what happened. Number Duval Love overruns Nico Noga. He steps behind him and makes the play. The thing that Robinson said has been killing them, busted assignments.
Duval Love getting an education as Dennis Harrah watches from the sideline. 3rd and 5. Good catch as Ellard held on despite the hit from Carl Carter, number 41, and 45, Leonard Smith.
Typical Gene Stallings secondary. They may not cover as well as they should, but you can bet one thing, that they will hit you. And here you see the ball delivered to Ellard, and here comes Carl Carter. Cater right here, bang, good lick. Gene Stallings will preach the hard-hitting secondary, linebackers that'll get after you on the blitz, teaches tough defense.
And the focus is on Carter in that secondary. He's had a lot of trouble with coverage. They want to see him grow up. Everett releases to David Hill on first down, and Hill has a pickup of about 8. It'll be 2nd down 2. Davis and Noga were there to watch Hill.
Nice movement in the pocket by Everett to buy a little bit of time, dance around the pressure and buy a little bit of time and let his receivers work. That time he danced around and gave David Hill time to find a little spot in there and turned a good play into out of a bad play.
Everett says that his biggest adjustment to this offense has been in footwork. He is used to a long, deep drop, a 7-step drop. Clasby draws the flag. White has more than 5. Up near midfield. Pickup of about 9 yards.
Referring to what you said about Jim Everett, I think you're absolutely right. He is used to a deep drop. He's used to a deep drop where he can take those long steps, get back there and set and throw the ball. Ernie Zampese's offense is a quick read type, quick delivery type, a la Dan Fouts situation. And he doesn't fit this offense the way that a young, quick delivering quarterback would.
There's Everett's throw, and the lateral from Ellard intended to Ron Brown went behind Brown and out of bounds. So the Rams get a completion from Everett to Ellard and wind up losing a yard on the lateral OB.
This came very close to being a big play for Los Angeles. A quick delivery out to Ellard. Watch this lateral. If he makes that play, he's down the sidelines for a touchdown. Very, very close to being a big play.
If Carter gets to that ball, he's down the sideline for a touchdown, too.
Another big play.
It will be 2nd down 11. Indeed, Everett, in discussing this offense, points out that Fouts never sets his feet in the pocket. He is, in Everett's words, always in transition. That's what he needs to learn to be able to do.
I agree.
That pass overthrown. Ellard again, the intended receiver, covered this time by Cedric Mack.
Third and 11, the Rams 49.
There is the record for the Rams in their last 11 games. And you will note that the only victory in those 11 games was scored by the replacement team. What an upset that was. They didn't expect to win a game with the replacement team. The regulars are 0-8.
And it's hard to put your finger on exactly why. I mean, they have great talent, good linebacking core, secondary people. They've got a lot of weapons on offense. All-out blitz.
Good release by Everett. The completion to Kevin House. House is well short of the first down, though, at the Cardinal 45. And the Ram punting unit will come on now to try to pin the Cardinals deep. Well, the one constant in all of those 8 games, Kenny, was the starting quarterback.
That's true. That's absolutely true. But in defense of him, and I'm going to defend him, it's because he's so young. He's a second-year player, and like I said before, not to reiterate the point, but Ernie Zampese's offense is a complicated situation with about 2 or 3 extremely quick reads to be made, and it needs to be made by a quarterback like Fouts, who's always in transition, sees things real quick, bang, the ball's gone. Everett's not that type of physical player.
Now Lomax will come on after Sikahima's fair catch at the 23-yard line. A 21-yard punt by Hatcher, and we'll be back. Take a look at the jersey of number 54, Mike Wilcher, the weak side linebacker for LA. If anyone is likely to get in there on the pass rush, it would be Wilcher. 6'3", 240-pound physical specimen, and the Rams need to make something happen, Kenny. They can't play passive defense in this situation.
No, they can't play that conservative zone they've been playing. They've got to bring Wilcher, who is their designated rusher from the linebacker spot, and make something happen. They've got to put more pressure on Neil Lomax. They can't play that bend but don't break type defense. They got to get after Lomax.
Lomax gives to Stump Mitchell on first down, and Meisner makes the stop on Mitchell after a pickup of about 3. It'll be second down 7 with the ball at the 25.
Has to be a fairly comfortable feeling for Neil Lomax after being down by 24 points or so last week in the latter part of the game, and to have a lead, it's not the way he's used to playing.
Their comeback from 28-3 to a 31-28 win last week, the second biggest comeback in NFL history. Mitchell fumbles. Gray on the football. The Rams have an opportunity at the Cardinal 40. Flag down. And it's going to come back as an offside call against the Rams will wipe out the turnover.
Rains it pours.
Defense still second.
Well, we told you he'd have to get in there. Let's take a look at how he got in there.
Here's a replay, Jim, and looks like he's trying to make something happen, but gets a little bit early start. Lewis Sharp takes him on and pushes him outside, and Stump Mitchell breaks inside. He goes right by number 50, Jim Collins, and then the ball shakes loose, and they get a break. But as things have been going for the Rams all year, they get a penalty that nullifies it.
It was Irvin who knocked the ball loose, and I'm sure that Wilcher got a discussion of the pass rush at halftime, and he looked anxious. Derek McAdoo, number 33, is in there for his first carry from scrimmage. Meisner and Eckern there for the Rams. That carry came on 2nd and 2. Now it will be 3rd down and about a yard. Easy first down for Earl Farrell and the Cardinals. Reggie Doss made the stop for the Rams, but you saw the Cardinals move to the inside tight formation just before the snap of the ball, and they opened a hole with ease.
They're on 35.
Where is the Rams pass rush today? Well, there he is.
Oh, gosh, I've seen enough of that guy. I tell you, he played for the Rams, Jack Youngblood, and what a great pass rusher he was. He's always in the backfield. Probably the last great pass rusher this Ram team has had.
He can play with a broken shin bone and still get in there on you.
Tough guy.